Good afternoon, everybody. That's right, as you can tell by the big old American flag behind me. I've got the music playing, and my head's going up and down. That can only mean one thing. I guess it's cardio time. Now, I hope that you guys have been waiting. I didn't put one out yesterday because I was all over Facebook and YouTube with my interview with Natty Talk Radio and Zach Willis, something like that. Sorry, Zach. I'll get it figured out how to say that last name. But yeah, we did an awesome interview on Natty Talk Radio the other day, Sunday night. It's about an hour and a half, but I gotta tell you, there's one person that does talk more than me, and it's Zach. That man can talk. I had to wait 15 minutes for him to get done with the previews. So I was on about an hour and a half, and I think I answered a hell of a lot of his questions. Now, I know we had about 1 million listeners. We only had one person call in, so I must have made everybody happy. Happy, happy, happy. So, what I'm going to do tonight, again, I did a circuit workout today. I do have a show this weekend. Am I going to be 100% ready for it? No, I will not be. I got way too much stuff going on. But as you people start to know me and learn who I am, know what I'm about, I'm there for my friends. I'm loyal. For the most part, if I say I'm going to be there, I'm going to be there. So my big fat ass is going to be up in Albany. I don't even know if my ass is going to fit in the trunks. But I'll be on stage. I'm going to have a good time. I'll be with my buddies. And let the chips fall where they may. If I win, I win. If I come in fifth, I come in fifth. Now, I can say right now that I understand that, but my name gets called out for fifth place, I ain't going to be happy. But I get what I deserve. I'm busy. 9 shows promoting. Alright, so let me get back to the main topic. Well, that's kind of like... So my workout today was a circuit. Mostly back. Did a nice back circuit, me and my buddy Brian, my cameraman. It's 10:30 at night. I sent my closing shift person home. So the exercise of the day, I've decided, since a lot of you guys really don't know me, a lot of you guys are like, who the hell is Kent Bierly? I mean, I'm really nobody special. Just somebody that does what he says he's going to do. So the title of the exercise of the day for tonight is, who is Kent Bierly? Really, who is he? And to quote the late, great Ronnie Van Zant when he talked about how he wrote a song live from the Fox Theater in Atlanta, Georgia, he said, who are you, man? Who are you really? So I'm not a whiskey rock and roller. I wish I could sing. I wish I could play the guitar. I don't even drink whiskey. Haven't drank a drop of alcohol since I've been 35 years old. I think. Something like that. That's a long ass time. That's almost 15 years. So when people want to know how do you fit alcohol into your macros, I have no clue. Easy for me. So who is Kent Bierly? Alright, I'm going to keep this under 15 minutes because I think my audience falls asleep. I do have my Pure Focus shirt on. First thing is, Kent Bierly is, and I love saying my name in the third person because that's a hard name for me to say, Kent Bierly. Bierly. Not Bierly, not Burley. It's B-I-E-R-L-Y, for Christ's sakes. Bierly. Not Bierly. I can almost understand the Bierly. But Burley, I don't know where you get that from. And what is Kent short for? You know what it's short for? Kent! That's what it's short for. Kent is short for Kent. You can't get anything freaking shorter than Kent. Kent! That's it. My middle name is Richard. named after my father. My father, who a lot of you have already met, and a lot of you will meet this coming or next weekend. My father is the most wise man. I know that seems kind of weird, corny, but my father knows his shit. Oh, excuse me. My father has got to be, he's the smartest man I met. Now that figures because I am one hell of a smart man too. So I guess I got the brains from my father. Not that my mother's dumb. My mother's pretty sharp too because she did marry my father. So that makes them equally smart. But then they got divorced, so something was off there. But that's okay. Because my parents are great. So I am the son of two awesome parents. Richard Bierly, now Donna Mathias. She married somebody else, and he's a fun guy too. Call him Tubbs. So, I learned the virtues of family. Coming from a divorced family, I still understand the importance of family. So, me being divorced myself, I have three, I almost said two. I have three absolutely wonderful children. I have twins, they're 18 years old, they're in college, I'm broke as crap. Joseph Harris Bierly, named after my grandfather, and Dana Michelle Bierly, named after my mother's father, so my other grandfather. How awesome is that? When you have twins, you can take care of a lot of people. So, then I have a younger daughter, Jordan Lee Bierly. She's 16. She's my little buddy. She's the only one who wants to spend time with Daddy because the other kids are too old. They're off at school, hanging out with their boyfriend, girlfriend, friends. So, three great children. Now, I'm not going to say it wasn't easy. Or it was easy, could have. Teenagers, all at the same time. Woo, doggy. Oh, awesome song. You guys ever hear the song In Color? You got to go listen to it. Jamie Johnson. Excellent song. Of course, I got Blackberry Smoke Pandora radio on. So, married once, blah, 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 blah. Same old story, married again, blah, blah, blah. But now, I am married to my rock, my savior, I almost said pride and joy, but that's what she makes me feel like. Because she keeps me going. She makes it all worthwhile. She makes it worthwhile getting up at 4:45 in the morning, being on cardio at 10:45 at night. Because when I get home, she still loves me. She doesn't hate me. She doesn't disrespect me. She doesn't say, you love the gym more than you love me. Because she knows I'm working my ass off. I'm working my ass off so we can make our millions, honey. Millions. Well, that's what I tell her at least. But Michelle Bierly, Joanne Bierly, which actually is my mother's middle name. We got all sorts of stuff going on. She is my reason why the past few years I have been the most winningest natural pro of all time. According to the machine, Mark Lobliner, my buddy, who I hope gets better. He's got the flu, 24-hour bug, I hope, that's it. You should have seen it in color. Oh, I'm sorry. I love it, I'm in here by myself. Woo, I'm on my little buddy, my little step mill, my little Aspen step mill. Because right next to it's that big, ugly Stairmaster. That thing scares me. So, who am I? You know, middle child, I got a younger sister, Karen, who lives in Connecticut. A lot of you guys have met her before. She'll be here on Friday. It's a family affair. My family comes out for these shows. My family comes out to support at these shows. Boy, I sound more and more like Mark. I hope he doesn't mind. But my family's awesome. My brother-in-law, Scotty, and her three crazy kids. They all come, they run around. Whew. They make me tired. I have an older brother, Kyle. That's right, Kyle. KKK, that's right. Karen, Kent, Kyle. I lived in Raleigh, North Carolina for a while. So, my brother lives in Tampa. He has 2 kids. Me and my brother, since I was the younger brother, we didn't always see eye to eye. And sometimes I still want to take him out back to the woodshed and give him an ass kicking, but he's my brother and he's really old now. So I'm afraid I'd really hurt him. So I kind of let him go, let him be. But my brother, not a bad guy. He's there for me when I need it. When I had times in my life where I needed someone to talk to, of all people, my bro was there for me. So I do give him credit for that. Although I probably never told him that, and maybe I should one day. Because maybe we'd actually be all right. But he's a good guy. He's a good family guy. He's a good father. He's a good husband. And he's a good mentor to his kids who could be future baseball stars. So maybe I get him to promote a show for me down in Tampa. I've never been to Tampa except in the airport. All right, so who am I? I'm 49 years old. Oh, I'm running out of time. I put a limit on myself. 49 years old, be 50 in July. I am the president of the American Natural Bodybuilding Federation with a whole slew of other people helping me. Mark LeBliner. I'm sorry guys if I forget people. Mark LeBliner, John Garofano, Michelle Torriello Bierly, my wife, treasurer, money in her pocket. Katie Gallagher, MJ Carlisi. Okay, who else? Joy, N Wu. Greg Robinson, Daryl Lee, Diane Arizari, Franklin Kane. Jeez, am I forgetting anybody? I know I am. Don't stop me now, I'm on a roll. Ahmed Stokes, our physique dude. Well, there's 13 of us. I think I hit them all. Pete, oh, can't forget Pete. Big Pete Hilburn, our judging director. He's like the warden. You mess up, you gotta go see the warden. It's like a NASCAR. You get in a wreck, you gotta go to the red, it's not red anymore, yellow trailer. They need to talk to you in the yellow trailer. So you screw up at a show, you got bad sportsmanship, you gotta go see Pete in the blue room. I think that's a good color, blue, because our emblem's blue. I ordered our t-shirts yesterday. I'm spending a lot of money. Or we're spending a lot of money. It's not really my money. It's all your money. All the members I got so far. We got some nice t-shirts coming. Alright, so who am I? Sorry about that. I've been competing since I was 17 years old. Played football at the University of Massachusetts 1 year, then I tore up my knee. I was an A student in high school. I was a chemical engineer for 3 years at the University of Massachusetts, transferred my major to exercise science, and all of a sudden I saw the light. I started getting A's. Can you believe it? I switched from chemie, where I was struggling with C averages, and I was above average. What the hell? I was the only one that spoke English. So, people ask me, why do you got to go to the shows up at UMass? Because I love UMass. I love it up there. Kenny puts on a show, I'm there because it's UMass. I got to go back and see what I don't remember. Whew. So, I did graduate high school, Clarkstown North. I'm going backwards now. Went to elementary school, New City Elementary in New City, New York. That's Clarkstown, New York in Rockland County. Graduated high school, Clarkstown North. Class of 1981, go Rams. People always ask me, oh, you like purple? I said, well, damn, I like purple. That was my school colors, purple and gold. Why would I not like purple? Then I went to UMass. Graduated in 1986. I had a hell of a lot of fun. Met a lot of friends, loved the area. Now I live in New Jersey. I live in Brick, New Jersey. Me and my wife got a nice little townhouse. We live like, like normal people should live. I'm pretty cheap in itself, so I like to live below my means. I don't like to stretch myself out. So, been competing since I was 17. I have won a whole slew of shows. I know one day maybe I should really figure it out. I don't know if it's 50, whether it's 60, whether it's 70. That's irrelevant, actually. Because I know I'm not the best natural pro out there. There's guys that are better than me. But you know what? Like a Hall of Fame voting. I've been consistent over years. So I like to say that I've seen it all. I've helped a lot of people. I've done a lot of good for the sport. So I kind of make it my own business, try to be the voice of reason, which is an oxymoron when you say that Kent Bierly is the voice of reason, because I could be all over the place. But natural bodybuilding to me is something that I've grown into. Like I said, if you heard the video the other night, there was no natural bodybuilding when I started competing. I just was natural. I was the liver boy. I took desiccated liver, brewer's yeast, wheat germ in my ice cream. I thought that was a healthy dessert. Wheat germ in my ice cream. It worked for me. I was pretty big and lean when I was 20, 21 years old. I thought the wheat germ was the trick. I got my protein from the ice cream. There was some pecans in it. So I got my good fats. I didn't even know what good fats were back then. All right, so I've competed in NPC. I've won my class at the North Americans. I've won my class at the Masters Nationals. I've come in 6th in the NPC Nationals back in 2007, I believe, 2008, one of those years. 6th. Out of 34 guys, this little skinny natural got 6th. And the next year, I think a little bit of reality set in. I got 15th out of 35 guys. So I still was pretty happy. Although, jeez, if you ever told me I'd get 15th at something and I'd be happy, I'd tell you to shoot me. But you know what? I loved it. I loved the competition. I don't care. But you know what? I'm the one that should have had the attitude, me against them. But it was them. They had the attitude, it's us against him. How strange was that? Then sure enough, a year later, I get blackballed at the Masters Nationals in Pittsburgh. How silly is that? I get blackballed because I'm a natural pro. Whoop-de-doo. They got guys on contracts, supplement contracts, this contract, that contract, spending thousands of dollars on drugs. And I'm a natural pro because I get a couple $100 for winning the show. Okay, well, you know what? I've supported you guys long enough. See ya. So now I have exclusively dedicated myself. I've dedicated myself to supporting natural bodybuilding. It's all I do. I won't train anybody if they're doing an NPC show. It's not right. Won't do it. So, some people call me loyal. You're damn right I'm loyal. I stick to my guns. That's what I do, that's what I do. If I hear somebody talking crap on Facebook about something I don't agree with, I'll say something. It's funny though because the conversation stops. No more. That's it. I guess I'm a killer to some Facebook conversations because they don't want to hear the voice of reason. They just want to hear their crap. They want to hear their rants. They want to hear what they want to hear. But I don't allow it. This is what it is, and that's what it is. You're going to talk out of your butt. I'm just calling you out for what it's worth. Damn, this thing makes me sweat. So, enough of that. So I am who I am. You know what? I've gone out on a limb with this ANBF. I've taken it to places in the first year that are unimaginable. I've taken on 5 shows myself, promoting 5 shows. I guess this is the point where I kind of toot my own horn. I know where we need to be. We need to be in places that have a strong natural bodybuilding population, and I'm there to grab it. I want Westchester, Rockland County, Yonkers, that whole area, Connecticut. That's why we're going to be in Terrytown Music Hall September 7th. That's why. That's why. Because I want you guys to realize you should be with ANBF. Key West, I go to Key West any day, any time of the week. I love that place. I got so many people telling me they're going to come do that show. First year, 30, 35 people, man, I'd be stoked. Stoked. I don't think I've ever said that word ever in my life, except when I said Ahmad's last name, Stokes. Close. Morehead City, North Carolina, I've been going there since I've been like 1 month old. I have probably already have 20 people that want to do that show. 20. I only announced it 2 days ago. Now, if it wasn't for some political crap from the NPC, I'd have some of the local gyms backing me up. But of course, they're aligned with the head of the North Carolina NPC. Can't do that. We're hooked up with the NPC for blah, 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 blah. So, you cannot sponsor a natural show. Meanwhile, 7 hours across the state is where the other gyms are. I mean, so, excuse us for trying to do a good thing. But yeah, oh, by the way, your gym will make a lot of money from our show.